Alrighty guys, and I'm back with more Dokkan Battle. So, should you summon for the new upcoming DOKKANFEST exclusive Vidal? That is the question, and I am here to answer it. Now, excuse me, it's tough to say because one, she is in Kefla's slot last year. So Kefla last year came right after the 5th anniversary, and Kefla had a guaranteed featured SSR discounted rotation for her banner. Now Vidal this year is coming right after the 6th anniversary, and I am going to assume that she also will have a guaranteed featured SSR discounted rotation for her banner. Now, if she does have that sort of like discounted rotation with the guaranteed featured, I would say it's a must summon. Like, if we're talking about value, a discounted rotation plus a guaranteed featured unit, it's kind of hard to say, nah, skip, because there's a lot of value in that. Now, also looking at her banner, if you just take a look at the units on her banner art, guaranteed featured, all of these units are going to be featured. Like, I don't know if you could say no to that. Let's look at the banner. So, here we have the two new units, the Vidal and this Goten, which we'll take a look at both of them in a second. But the STR Bojack, incredible, very, very good unit. Everyone stands for Tech Mystic Gohan already, so I don't need to explain how good he is. All of you guys know already. Tech Trunks, while a little bit, I don't think he's underrated at all, but I also think that you just don't see him as much anymore. I think he's a very good unit still. Obviously he is. He's almost like a diet Mystic Gohan in a sense. He still stacks attack and defense, I believe. And he's, just a year ago, he was touted as one of the best units in the game, so it's very hard to say that he's, bad. I mean, the only problem would be if you have him rainbowed, I guess. Same thing with this AGL Zamasu. He's aged a little bit, but he's aged fairly well. Extreme Class lead, Realm of Gods lead. Obviously not the best Realm of Gods lead, but it's decent. And this Ink Goku Black, while not the best unit by any stretch of the imagination, he's actually quite bad. When he gets his EZA, he'll probably become an absolute monster. So maybe in a year or two. But he's still decent for the easier events. Like, the hardest event that I'd say you should bring him into is the Legendary Goku event. But he does take way too long to stack up, and his defense is abysmal turn 1. So, yeah, he's not the best, but even then, he's still a fairly cool unit. So overall, like, the banner is fairly decent. There's only, like, 1 or 2 units that I would say are really, like, not good. Which would be the Goku Black and the Zamasu. Then the other 5 are fantastic. So 7 featured units, and 5 of them are absolutely incredible. 6 of them are pretty good to get, and it's not like getting Goku Black is the worst thing in the world, especially if you don't have him yet. So this banner is fairly decent, and if you get a guaranteed featured unit, I mean, again, look at these units. You're guaranteed to get one of these units if there's a guaranteed featured SSR on the banner. So it's hard to say no, but that is, again, depending on whether or not that this banner actually gets a guaranteed featured discount rotation, which is not 100% impossible for it to not have one. So let's take a look at the new units. Quickly, let's take a look at the Goten first. He is the side banner unit. Key plus 3, 120% to Gifted Warriors, so he's a sub-lead for Gifted Warriors. Now, looking at his passive, I mean, he raises attack or not for infinitely, but for 1 turn rather. Attack and defense plus 150%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 10% with each attack performed up to 50%. And Gifted Warriors category allies, key plus 3 and 40%. So he's a very strong little support unit for Gifted Warriors, which is actually a really good category. I mean, physical Goten and Trunks, we all know how strong they are. The Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, this Angel Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, even the LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Some strong units here. This Goten, while it's not out yet, is still very strong as well. He'll be coming in December with Tanabata. This Majin Vegeta will be getting his EZA soon on JP. Then you have things like the AGL Goten and the Physical Trunks, Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Just some very powerful units. I believe even the new DOKKANFEST exclusive Super Vegeta is here. Yeah, so this is a little nifty category. He's giving 40% to attacking defense and key plus 3. I mean, that's pretty amazing. So he's a little nifty banner unit. But let's take a look at the actual woman of the hour, Vidal. Now, I am biased. She is like my second favorite waifu in Dragon Ball. Mai is first for me. But that being said, let's just get right into her. So, she leads Defenders of Justice or Peppy Gals, Key +4, 170% the stats. I hate this Defenders of Justice category. It's literally a mix of Great Saiyaman, Gohan, Vidal, and Universe 11, with like random units mixed in. Like, look at this. So, she leads it. There's like LRG in here, that's okay. Then there's this Easy Aid Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, which is not Easy Aid yet on Global, but eventually will. And you just got these random units, like I don't understand, like Dispo's here, this Krillin's here, like, okay. Mystic Ultimate, or blah blah blah. Tech Mystic Gohan, of course, is like amazing. But then you just got like these like random units, like Super Dragon Ball Heroes units, like mixed in. There's Topo, and then there's like, you know, just random like units. Like, I don't excuse me. I'm a little sick still. But, like, I can't dig this category at all. Like, how bad it is. It's so limited, it's so small, and while there's a few, like, pretty decent units on it, it's just not good enough, in my opinion. However, the saving grace is Peppy Gals. With 170% leader to all stats, and Key +4, Peppy Gals is absolutely, not just busted, they're a leviathan of a category now. They were always a sleeper category. And now with the actual leader and having this absolute monster, you're able to run 2 of her on a team if you use her as your friend lead and your own leader, or just have her on the team. Like, it's just crazy how powerful Peppy Gals is now. And when looking at her, you can see how she starts to look super busted. Raises attack raises attack permanently or infinitely. Raises defense for 1 turn, causes immense. On her regular super, and then on her unit super, she greatly raises attack, still raises defense for 1 turn, and she greatly lowers defense. So, it's not bad. I mean, she's going to hit very hard, as you can see here, if she's greatly raising attack, like constantly. Her unit super attack is activated when there is an ally whose name includes Gohan Teen, Ultimate Gohan, or Great Saiyaman on the team. So that's a fairly easy condition to, fulfill, because you're gonna run the Tech Mystic Gohan anyway. So if you're not running him on the team, I mean, I guess it's unless you're running Peppy Gals, but yeah, I guess that's the only problem is you won't be getting her unit super on Peppy Gals. Maybe you can, but no, you can't. There's no way you can. But passive skill. Attack and defense plus 158%. High chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack before attacking. High chance is 50%, by the way, so she's dodging quite a bit. Plus an additional attack plus 58% when attacking. Attacks effective against all types within the same turn after evading an attack. Plus an additional attack plus 58% within the same turn after receiving attack. Launches an additional super attack as the first or second attacker in a turn. Plus an additional attack plus 58% and high chance of evading enemy's attack as the third attacker in a turn. Oh my god. It's so crazy. So if you float her, she's guaranteed to dodge. If you keep her in slot 1 or 2, she's going to have an additional super. And she raises defense for 1 turn twice. So that's like 60% defense raise with additional super. So you can see how everyone can kind of call her the best DOKKANFEST exclusive in the game. I think it's hard for me to say. I stand for her, and yet I'm just not a fan of her category. And you can see her weakness here in a little bit. Let's talk about the active skill. Attack plus 20% and defense minus 20% in battle. So that can hurt a little bit of defense minus 20%. However, when you have guaranteed dodge as the floater and you have, 2 defense raises in slot 1 or 2, you can manage to lose 20% defense in battle. Can be activated when there is an ally whose name includes Gohan Teen, Ultimate Gohan, or Great Saiyaman on the team starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle once only. So, I mean, her active skill is pretty neat, but she'll just hit harder, basically. Now, her weaknesses are definitely here. Link skills and categories. Courage, money, like, money, champion strength, like, infight, like, these are terrible links. Battlefield Diva's good. Fierce Battle's okay. Or no, Fierce Battle's great. Obviously, she's got Fierce Battle though. Battlefield Diva's great. And then you start to get into just kind of like, like why? Like why? She's gonna link poorly with the rest of the team. And then she only has 4 categories. Peppy Gallus, which is great. Majin Saga, which is amazing. Earthlings, which is okay. And Defenders of Justice, which is... So, you don't have a lot of options here. You're really going to want to just run her on Peppy Gallus or Majin Saga. Probably the best to run her on Majin Saga, because then you'll have a variety of units you can pick for her teammates, and you can easily get her passive with the... or unit super attack and her active skill, rather, with the, Mystic Gohan. So, it's not that great. That part of her is not that great. And that's why I don't think she's the best Dokkan Fest exclusive. It's just she's so limited. She's great in the few little team, niches that she does have. But again, it's just, I don't know. She hits very hard, obviously. She hits hard, she defends well. She's crazy on that level. But, her flexibility, she has, that's what she said. her usage, her flexibility, I don't mean it in that way, no innuendo, no, but she doesn't have a lot, and there's not a lot of wiggle room with her, so, wow, I'm digging myself into a crater, but you can understand what I'm saying. She's great on the teams that she is on, the 2 of them at least, but her own leader skill isn't that good because Defender of Justice is pretty bad. She has poor links. She's got very few categories, so you're either running her on Majin Saga or you're running her on Peppy Gallus. She's still a very good unit, I will say that. So, should you summon for her? Yes, you should, if there's a discounted rotation. You have to understand the context of what's coming next. Vidal will come, and then she might have that discounted guaranteed featured, which of course is like a must summon in my opinion, as I said earlier. And then we will have the download celebration, the worldwide joint celebration, whatever you want to call it. That's coming, and those units are going to be absolutely incredible. So, overall, Vidal, should you summon? Yes, if there's a discounted rotation, only do the discounted rotation and don't summon afterwards. And if there's no discounted guaranteed featured, rotation, then just skip her. That's the honest truth. As good as she is, you have to skip her if there's no guaranteed featured discount, because the worldwide download celebration's coming, and that's just way better than this. So that's gonna be it for the video. I think I made the point clear. We got some innuendos in there, unfortunately, but it had to happen. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. That's gonna be it for the video, and until next time, I will see you guys later.